Hey guys, cashed in on Friday night with my best bet as I called the Cubs winning at Milwaukee, which they did 4-1, and that was also a huge play for Brad Wilton. I'll talk about that in just a moment. In terms of the free plays, took a split on Friday night, cashing in last night with the Red Sox over the Rays, but unfortunately losing with the Royals, who fell in extra innings at Toronto. But still, a 34-7 run with the complimentary plays here on the video report over the past 3 weeks, with 2 more selections coming up today. Going to take a look at the game between the Phillies and the Braves. Break up Philadelphia. My God, they're hot. And also the Cardinals-Rockies contest at Busch Stadium. Hi everyone, Al DeMarco here. This, of course, is going to be your Saturday video report. And as you know, each and every Saturday over the past 4 years, I've given you a money-saving discount coupon code that potentially could save you hundreds of dollars off your total purchase price. And today is no different. In fact, you can save 22% off your total purchase price today simply by using coupon code 22%, but that's 22 PERCENT. Now, this is a mix and match coupon, which means you can use it for any combination of handicappers picks and or packages. The only stipulation, it's a one-time usage coupon, which means you've got to put everything in your shopping cart at one time. You can't come in and get my early big underdog play, which I'll tell you about in a second, and then hours later come in for Brad Wilton's ultra rare 150 dime release. No, everything in your shopping cart at one time to maximize your savings. And again, you save 22% off the total purchase price by using coupon code 22%. But there are also another group of coupons that you should be aware of today, because the charity play of the week won on Wednesday night, courtesy of Jeff Benton, who in fact has made you a charity play free winner each of the past 3 weeks. Because the charity play wins, and it won, by the way, for the 16th time in 21 weeks, courtesy of Jeff on Wednesday, I give you an opportunity, because bribery is not beneath me, because I want you to make a donation to the charity recipient, the family that is still looking to pay off funeral expenses for the tragic loss of their son, 17 years old, dying 2 Mays ago when his car was struck by a deer. He was wearing a seatbelt. He lost his life. And just imagine, nearly 2 years later, the family's still trying to pay off some funeral expenses. So a friend put up a fundraising site. We've used it before, and I'm asking you again to make a donation if you got the play. Hell, Jeff has made you a winner 3 straight weeks, starting with the All-Star Game winner on the American League, right? So that's the one part of the equation. The bribery part comes in, that I will allow you to save $125 off the handicapper of your choice for their 30-day package simply by using coupon code SAVE125. Now, that may be a more advantageous coupon. You got to do the math. Or if you have any questions, you can contact customer service. But either way, today is the last day this is offered. Save $125 off the purchase price of any 30-day handicappers package. It doesn't have to be Jeff Benton. Anybody here at the site, using coupon code SAVE125, or save $50 off the purchase price of any 7-day handicappers package by using coupon code SAVE50. Now, as for yours truly, not only am I on that 34-7 run with complimentary plays, but today, going for winning day number 15 out of 21 with my premium plays, as I've got a 5th straight underdog winner, I hope, going today, since last Sunday, and since I've been on this roll, I am for the 3rd time this past week upping the ante with a 15-dime play. Now, that may not sound like a lot when I'm going to tell you about Brad Wilton's 150-dime release here in a couple of minutes, but you got to realize 99.9% of my plays are rated between 5 and 15 dimes, so this is the top of the scale for me. These are the same 15-dime plays I've been money in the bank with in the NFL and the NBA over the past 5-6 seasons, and it matches the biggest play ever for me in baseball. And it's an underdog release. It goes on the daytime card, I can tell you that. It is just as strong as the 15-dime run line winner on the Astros plus $1.55 over LA on Thursday night. It's just as strong as the 15-dime run line winner on the Giants plus $1.30 over Milwaukee 9-3 on Monday night. And as I go for winning day number 15 out of 21, it's one of your discounted plays. You can save $60 by using coupon code UNDERDOG. UNDERDOG. It's that easy. Now, let's talk about Mr. Wilton. So Wilton had his 9-day winning streak snapped when he lost a play on Thursday night. Damn him. Couldn't win 10 straight days. I got to fire his ass. Anyway, what does he do? He had a 50-dime play last night, and he won. Thank God I didn't put the kibosh on him, because he had the Cubs as well. You know, it's 4:15 in the morning. About 20 minutes ago, before I started this video report, I was looking at different guys and seeing what they had. And that was the first time I realized Wilton and I were on the same play last night. Thank God the Cubs won last night. But here's the bottom line. Wilton, today, going for winning day number 22 out of 28. Normally 109 play, of which he is 5-1 over the past week. And you've gotten every single one of those releases, actually past week and a half, every single one of them at least half price off. Normally that is his max rated play. But today, the fourth ever 150 dime play of his career. Fourth ever in baseball. He's won the first three. 2-0 sweep with them last August. And then Tuesday night, Mets, near no-hitter, 4-0 over the Padres. And you got it for half price. And you're going to get this one for half price as well. Coupon code, easy one, 150 dimes. 150 DIMES. 150 dimes. 150 DIMES. He's the half price play of the day as I continue to show you guys that you do not have to spend big money to make big money. Look at the two hottest handicappers here at the site. Brad Wilton and Trace Adams. Well, hell, Trace Adams, you've gotten 25 of his major wager plays over the past 4.5 weeks. And the guy has only made $1 bettors, what, like over 25,000 in that stretch? You've gotten them at huge discounts because I continue to make you money at discounted prices because, listen, I understand that those of you playing right now, you're the diehards. You're the guys like me, the grinders, that just love baseball. And you realize there's money to be made in baseball, and it's a lot easier to make it now than suddenly trying to build your bankroll in the fourth week of preseason play or in the first week in college football when there's so many unknown variables. Listen, college football, you're talking about a month from now, 5 weeks from now, start of the NFL season. 2.5 weeks from now, start of the NFL preseason. And you can make money in the preseason in weeks 1, 2, and 3. Don't ever let anybody tell you you can't. It's the same 50-50 betting proposition, right? As any game that we're betting any other time of the year. Same 50-50 betting proposition. You may not have time to do the research. You may not have time to do all that is required to win in the preseason. But, hey guys, that's what we do 24/7. That's why we win. Not all the time. Nobody wins all the time. You know that as well as I do. But over the long haul, consistently, preseason football, you can make money. So get ready. It's around the corner. But today we're still focusing on baseball. Listen, those are the first two promos today here at 4:15 in the morning. I don't know who the other guys have. So everything else, all your other promos, etc., will be over on the homepage by 10 a.m. Eastern Time. With that all being said, now let's get to your complimentary plays. Guys, I'm going to go with the Phillies. Break up the Phillies. I'm telling you, they're on an incredible run. 11-2 since the All-Star break. A matchup of 22-year-olds tonight. Aaron Nola, the former first-round draft pick of the Phillies out of LSU, and Matt Whistler making his 8th Major League start for the Braves tonight. Listen, I look at this Braves team, and you know the irony here, I should set this statement up. The irony here is that at the outset of the season, I thought Philadelphia, and I'm a longtime Phillies fan, okay? I thought Philadelphia was the worst team in the majors, okay? But they've unloaded Cole Hamels, Ben Revere, Jonathan Papelbon, Jake Diekman, blah, 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 blah. You know, they've started their youth movement, and these guys, especially since Ryan Sandberg took a walk and quit on them, they've really played well. 11-2 since the All-Star break. On the other hand, a Braves team that had no offense this season, didn't have much offense last season, certainly doesn't have much going for it now. I mean, you talk about a team in the doldrums after they traded away more good players. I mean, it's a fire sale. They're in a definite rebuilding mode. And I just like the way Nola has showed his composure, how he's pitched this year, started off at Double-A, dominated, moved them up to Triple-A, excelled, had only one bad start, came up in the majors, first start, 7 innings, lost 1-0 to Tampa Bay. Next start, 7 innings, 2 runs allowed at Chicago, part of the Phillies 3-0 sweep last weekend at Wrigley Field. I like the Phillies and Nola. Listen, and in terms of the Braves here, you know what? Let me just double check if I can do that. You got to love live video reports because I didn't think of this ahead of time, and this is one number I wanted to just make sure that I give you the right one. If I can find it here somewhere on my computer. Damn thing's going to freeze. Son of a gun. It always happens when you most need it, you know? It's computers. I have a lot of things I could say right now, but probably very few of them are of the G or even the PG rated variety right now about my notebook at the moment. So I will keep those comments to myself. But what I was going to tell you is that the Braves simply been awful. Can't score any runs. Their bullpen hasn't been very good. Their starting pitching has been okay, but the road has just been a nightmare for the Atlanta Braves. So that's the reason I think they have to go against them as well here again today. So go against Atlanta, back Philadelphia. That's going to be your one free selection. Your other free play today, I was going back and forth between a number of games here, and then finally I thought, Lance Lynn is pitching. Now, guys, Lance Lynn and John Lackey pitch at home. 99% of the time, I'm telling you, play them on the run line, okay? When they're on the road, I'm telling you, stay away from them. Well, Lance Lynn is at home, and that's good enough for me. Lynn has just been a dominant home pitcher over the past 4 seasons. Nothing has changed this year. Cardinals won 7-0 last night, 9-8 on Thursday after being shut out in their previous 2 games by the visiting Reds. Rockies 5-18 on the road since the beginning of June. Again, Cardinals in and out offensively, much like the San Francisco Giants when you think about it, all season long. Good pitching, and they just don't get a consistent offense. If not, they could be running away with the best record in baseball by probably 15 games if they got any type of consistent offensive support. But the fact is, again, Lance Lynn has just been a dynamo at home. You know it as well as I do. Love this pitching matchup here. George De La Rosa has actually pitched well on the road, which is kind of strange because he actually, the past 3 years, pitched exceptionally well. One of the few pitchers ever to pitch well on a sustained basis at Coors Field. But this year, a year that he started late because of injury, he's actually pitched much better on the road than he has at home. But I like the way that offense is always contagious. And look, this is a Cardinals team that has scored, 16 runs in the past 2 games and taking the first 2 games of this series. This is a Rockies team. You traded away your all-star shortstop. You really got nothing. You're rebuilding once more. Why not go against them? And I can get them, the Cardinals, plus $1.30 on the run line at the price I'm looking at right now. So that'll do it. St. Louis on the run line as a dog. And Philadelphia, your other complimentary play. That'll do it, guys. Best of luck to you all. And I'll catch you again on Sunday when we do this one more time.